Hello, my name is Andrew Kwan. I'm a senior water treatment operator at East Bay Municipal Utility District. I've been a senior water treatment operator for about 3 years, but I started as a trainee, so I've been about 3 years as a trainee water treatment operator and another 3 to 4 years as a senior water treatment operator. Generally what we do here at the plant is manage the process of water treatment for drinking water. It's a 24/7 operation, which requires day shift, swing shift, and graveyard 7 days a week. So if you are interested in this job, you will know that you will have shift work, which some people like it a lot, and other people it really doesn't agree with them. But our main objective is treating the water, creating it safe to drink for people. They change the rates a lot of times, so you'll adjust the rates to the different processes. And a lot of our job is to manage the chemical systems. So I graduated high school. I didn't go through the GED program. Right after that I went straight into college, finished my 4-year degree, and while I was in college I did part-time work on the production line. Normal people in college would probably do clerical work. I didn't know there was a clerical work side, so I went straight into production, manual labor on a production line. I did that for several years, and then I got into document control and eventually went into more clerical work, which is supply chain management. And that was my career for about 15 years. I think I got tired of it and I showed in my work, and so I eventually got laid off and was unemployed for about 1.5 to 2 years, looking for myself, looking for a career path, and not even knowing that I was lost even in that process. But eventually a friend of mine sent me an email. There's a BACWE program, a Bay Area Consortium for Water Wastewater Education. They were offering free classes, and they were talking about the industry turning over, 50% of the operators turning over in a 10-year period. And that interested me. I wasn't doing anything. Took the class. My first class was wastewater. Loved it. It was basically math, calculating things, understanding the process of wastewater, and I really enjoyed it. So immediately I tried to get into an internship, and that's key for me because I was 35 or so, maybe going on 40, and I needed to know my path as soon as possible. I had a family support, so luckily I was able to force myself into an internship actually maybe a couple months after I started that job, and I interned at a wastewater plant, and I enjoyed it there too. So my second class, when I take the water side at BACWE, I started to take some of the state exams. You are able to take the state exams once you take 1 or 2 classes in each. So I took my grade 1 state exam for wastewater, and I took my T1 state exam for drinking water, and that put me on the path to applying then to various water agencies, either wastewater or water. And luckily in about 2009 I applied for East Bay Mud's trainee position, was able to get high enough ranking to get an interviewed and was hired. One of the things I most like about my job is the mixture of duties that you have. As a treatment operator, you're not tied to the desk, or you're not tied to just working outside. You're not tied to analytical work or physical work. You can kind of pick and choose almost what part of the job you enjoy most. So I enjoy purchasing. And so there's a lot of different things we need to purchase. I like purchasing, I like troubleshooting, and I like the fact that in your job you do physical work, you do mental troubleshooting work, and you do clerical work, you do some computer work. Some of the main qualities that I think are required about a water treatment operator is we generally will be independent. So you need to have your own work ethic. You need to have really your own work ethic and your own drive to succeed, to be really a productive member. The other thing is that you need to be very attentive to what's going on. A lot of times we use our hearing, our sight, to troubleshoot. If the pump doesn't sound the same for some reason, or we see something that doesn't look right, like the numbers are a little bit different than normal, that might help us determine, hey, something is going wrong, and maybe one of the instruments might be going bad, or a process might be going bad. So my advice to anyone who wants to pursue a career in water treatment is three things: classes, education, internship, and lastly then taking those either grade 1 or wastewater state exams, treatment water state exams, or distribution state exams.